Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Fort Wayne, where we talk all things outdoor living. I'm with Tough Deck Builders Fort Wayne, and today we're going to talk about something every deck in this area has to live with: Fort Wayne weather. Your deck doesn't sit in a showroom. It sits in full sun, full rain, and full snow year after year. If the design and materials don't match the weather, the deck will age faster than it should. So when we design, we start by asking three questions. How much sun hits this area? How does the wind move through the yard? And what kind of snow and freeze cycles do we need to plan for? Let's start with sun. A south-facing deck that sees direct sunlight most of the day is going to feel very different from a shady north side deck. Strong sun can heat up surfaces, fade materials, and make the space uncomfortable at certain times of day. That affects both your material choice and your layout. You might decide to add a pergola, a roof cover, or even a partial shade structure from the beginning instead of tacking one on later. Next is wind. Wind direction matters for comfort and safety. If wind typically hits one corner of your deck, you might not want your main seating area or grill tucked right in that spot. Wind also changes how railings and stairs feel. Solid privacy walls in the wrong place can catch wind like a sail, so we think about openings, bracing, and how the structure will behave on a gusty day. Then there's snow and freeze-thaw cycles. In our climate, decks see snow sitting on them, then melting and refreezing. That means footings have to be deep enough, framing connections have to be solid, and water has to have a clear path off the surface. If water sits and soaks the wood, it speeds up rot. If footings are shallow, freeze-thaw movement can shift posts and twist the frame. Material choice fits into all of this. Composite decking, including boards from Trex, can handle moisture, repeated temperature swings, and surface wear better than many traditional wood options when installed properly. That doesn't mean it's indestructible, but it does mean you'll spend less time sanding, staining, and replacing boards if the deck is built to match our weather from the start. When we design decks and patios in Fort Wayne, we size framing for real loads. We set footings for real winters, and we plan drainage for real storms. That's how you get a structure that still feels solid under your feet 10 or 15 years down the road. If you're planning a new outdoor project and want it built for the weather it will actually see, you can reach Tough Deck Builders Fort Wayne at 260-254-7979 or visit toughdeckbuildersfortwayne.com. We'll help you choose a design and materials that match your specific site, not just a generic picture. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Fort Wayne. A deck that respects the weather, lasts longer, and feels better to use. We'll see you in the next season.